Yeah, yeah. This is very simple concept today. That is pipe. Okay, what is meant by pipe? I'm going to tell you. Suppose, okay, whatever data that we have, assume you have any running programs, no running programs, right? Let us run a sample. I'm going to tell you what is pipe. Pipe is something like it is going to be uh, while displaying any data, you can display the data however you want. Actually, assume this is your HTML. Assume this is your HTML. Okay, and this is your component class. Okay, now you have to display some data here in the HTML. Assume this is the HTML and this is going to be the component class. From the component class, you are going to call the service and then we are going to get the data here. We got the data. Okay, after getting the data, how you would like to display here? Okay, suppose the price of a product came 120 rupees. Okay, here you have to display how you would like to display here. Just 120 rupees or dollar 120 rupees or rs rupees. So what is the okay symbol you want to provide before? But actually from the services you did not get any symbols like dollar symbol, or those symbols will not be saved into the database, but they may be okay having only numbers. While displaying number, you can prefix like a dollar or you can prefix like this. Okay, you can prefix or suffix whatever you want, you can suffix it. Okay, now while displaying dollar will be displayed dollar 120, but reality only 120 is available. The same way you have your full name is maybe like something Narayana Murthy. Okay, something like Narayana Murthy. Okay, you can say Narayana Murthy. So this is your name. Yeah, let us look at it, guys. What is this? This is something like name Narayana Murthy. Okay, actually we got this is first name and then this is last name. Okay, or if you want to divide this Narayana Murthy into just Narayana, you have to display only 10 letters, not more than 10 letters. You should not display here in the UI. Okay, but actually in fact we are going to get a lot of okay letters available, lot of letters from the backend. Then I want to trim the data and then I want to display only part of the data here in the HTML, meaning that whatever data we are going to get while displaying the data, you can display the data user friendly format. Okay, that user can understand, and how the data you can modify the data. Actually modification means whatever data coming from the back end, the data is going to be displayed into the front end. Okay, only while displaying it is going to get modified. Really it is not going to modify in the database or back end, it will not modify, but displaying you can transform. This can be called as transforming. You can transform the data. Okay, sometimes you are going to get a 12 but you want to display instead of 1 2, you can display 12. Okay, okay, you can display 12. If we get 1, we have to display here 1. Actually from the database we are going to get this numbers. Based on these numbers you have to display the words. Okay, you have to write logic here to display for according to the user according to the user. Okay, user. Okay, for making user friendly display, what you can do is you can display this kind of information. Okay, you can display this kind of information, 12 or 1, something like this. Okay, so this is going to be 12 or 1 or something like this. Okay, fine, guys. Whatever okay code that you are displaying, whatever data you are displaying, okay, whatever data you have is different. This can be called as transforming. This can be called as transforming, data transformation. You can transform the data however you want according to your business logic. Okay, yeah. Okay, now the some application is displaying, right? Whenever you say localhost 4200, it is displaying like this. Just I'm going to give you example. Okay, now you say you click on. Okay, see, this is actually the question is what is Angular okay, what is angular, what is angular. See here, this is the question, full question, but the question length is so much of length, but here we have displayed what, dot 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 we have provided. See here guys, so what is angular, what, dot dot dot. Okay, this length is a small length, no problem, it is displaying as it is. But if you say this, what is angular, what is angular, this one, whatever information you have shared here, right, this whatever name is length, I don't want to display here, because if I display total, what, how it is going to display. Yeah, let me show you this one example. If I go to the exam HTML, if I don't use pipe, okay, if I don't use pipe, if I don't use pipe, see how it is going to be displayed. See, the code is going to display in distorted. Yeah, the total. Okay, if I go to something, yeah, see here guys, this is the, for displaying the question, I don't want to display total question, just description, basic description I want to display like this. Okay, question number, and then I just want to provide like this. But I want to display, okay, only, okay, 20 letters. If more than 20 letters, I have to display, I have to truncate it. I just, this can be called as truncate. This is the logic related to pipe. This is the pipe symbol. Okay, this is the, you know, very good usage when you are working with real-time scenarios. These things are going to help us a lot. Okay, not only this particular one, you have so many things are there. Okay, yeah, I'm going to show you first default pipes available in the, okay, so, you know, in the, you know, angular, and we can create our own pipes also, we can create our own pipes also. Okay, yeah, let us start with existing pipes that are provided by the angular, and you can remember that we can create our own pipes also, we can create our own pipes. By creating our own pipes, we can provide our own logic, we can provide our own transformation logic. Okay, we can provide our own transformation logic. Somebody opening video, yeah, just stopping the video. Okay, let us come back to the scenario, let us come back to the scenario. Before going to that, I just want to show you what are the different pipes are available. Let us go to the documentation, angular documentation. You can go to the angular documentation. Here in the angular documentation, you can search for the pipes available. Okay, what are the different pipes available? You can see there. Okay, this is a pipe. Okay, go to the API and go to pipe. Okay, give me a second, I'm going to, okay, these are the pipes. You can select here pipes, so that all pipes are going to be displayed here. Among, you know, 2-3 pipes I'm not going to discuss, I'm not going to discuss today. Okay, once after working with observables, okay, in-depth knowledge, then I will come back to pipes, and then I'm going to explain you all these things. I'm going to explain everything related to, okay, these pipes, I mean remaining pipes also. And first of all, okay, I'm going to start with very basic pipes, okay, which are very easy to understand. Okay, yeah, let us see here. Go to here, remember that this is available in Angular IO. You can refer this site for any documentation. This is a official website. Okay, come to here. If you are not able to understand here, then go to other place, because we are at very good state. We can learn, we can work with okay, we can understand everything provided in the documentation. We are covering everything. Once after finishing our course, you can go through, you can refer this website whenever you require, whenever any new thing if you want to implement, you can come and you can read documentation here. You can understand, because we have already gone through basic all the points. Okay, if we finish all the course details, course topics, then it will be understandable to you very easily. Okay, now coming to here, first I'm going to take okay, title case, lower case, uppercase. See, uppercase, cases, what are the different cases are available? Uppercase, and see here, lower case and title case. Okay, just simple case. This is a very simple case. and whenever you are displaying, it will be displayed. Okay, it will be helpful, guys. So go to cd, what is a pipe example, right? And ng serve port equal to 4300. Let me run this program in separate port number. I'm running the application, right? Examination application in one port number. Let us go to the new window. Open file or not file. I have to open the folder. Open folder. Open folder in Angular. In Angular, where is that? Pipe example. Okay. Fine. The next one is right. It is displaying just pipe example because I have used a title. Okay, in the component.html. Title is available in pipe example. Title is available in pipe. Title available in the app component. This property is available here in the component. Now coming to the HTML, here while okay displaying the title, you can manipulate it. You can transform it. So one form to another form. Okay, to transform the data, actually original data is okay. This is the data. This is our original data. This may be coming from backend also. We may get this data from backend, or we may get data from other places. Okay, this is the data that we are displaying here. When we are displaying it, you can go to title. Okay, you can provide pipe. This is the symbol, says pipe symbol. Remember this. This is a okay single R, right? It is going to be, it is familiar for us like single R, and then you can apply something called pipe. Here in the pipe, you can say lowercase. Yeah, provide this lowercase, meaning that actually, okay, this is yeah. Okay, if I take like this, title is pipe example, right? Title equal to pipe example. This pipe example, what is the meaning of pipe example? Pipe example is a string, and I have provided, okay, see here guys, I'm going to take like this, P capital and E capital, right? And then when I'm displaying, I want to apply pipe, and then what is this? Lower case. This is going to be the lower case. Lower case is what? It's a pipe, okay, predefined pipe. You did not declare our own pipe. This is our predefined pipe. You can provide lower case. If you provide title, okay, bar and lower case, what it is going to display, just look at it guys. P also small and E also small. P also small and E also small. Okay, that is going to be the title and then lower case. And then you can use the same thing. You can go to here and then another case, uppercase. Uppercase. Okay, this is going to be one another type. Okay, lowercase type and uppercase type. Title and uppercase. So if I see this, what happens? It is going to be displayed all these things into pipe example. In originality, in reality, what is the value that we have containing? We have containing pipe example. Text is same, but case is different. Okay. Whenever I say lowercase, all characters became lowercase. Whenever I say uppercase, all characters became uppercase. Now, okay, let us see here guys. Again, title case. Title case. These are the three different cases that it is going to provide. If I say title case, how it is going to display, just look at it. Title case. See here guys, only the first okay letter became P. First letter became P. Okay, pipe example. I'm going to give you space here after okay pipe example, otherwise pipe example okay in Angular. Yeah, let us look at it. I have three words here, pipe example in Angular. Coming here, how it is displaying? Pipe in the word first letter in the first word P. Okay, in this word I became capital, Angular A became capital. Okay, A became capital. Every word, first letter of every word became capital. Okay, that is title case. There are three different types of cases, okay, offered by Angular. You people can use whatever pipe you want, you can use it. Okay, this is title. Okay, this is title, and then this is lowercase or uppercase and title case. These are the three different cases, different pipes available in the Angular while displaying the data. Okay, whatever data it is available, but you can display all the things in lower or all the things in uppercase or all the things in title case or as it is. If you want to display as it is, no need to provide any pipe. Okay, yeah, that is an example for pipes. Yeah, let us go to our these things. Okay, after working with title case, lower case and uppercase, now provide with if you want to display any date. Okay, if you were, yeah, I would like to display the date. See here, I want to display the date. To display the date, let us take one property. Let us take one property here in the component class DOB equal to what I will do is new date DOB equal to new date. Okay, by default, if you display DOB as it is, okay, if you display DOB as it is, see what happens. It is going to display. Okay, this is how it is going to display. See here, guys, this is a Saturday, January, some information it has displayed, but you can apply date. See here, guys, you can apply date. So this is going to be the apply date. Okay, see here, what is the date pipe, right? This is going to be apply date pipe. You can click on it and you can see how you can use it. Date. Okay, right, even you can provide the formats also. I will tell you the formats, how to use formats also. Date. See here, guys, if I provide DOB, this is the pipe symbol. After the pipe symbol, you have to use the date, and then let's look at it how it is going to display. Oh, 1 second. DOB and date pipe, it's not displaying. Okay, what is that? I missed, oh, I missed this one. Yes, yes. All right. Okay, right, pipe, you can say date. Let me print without date pipe and with pipe. It will be easier for us to understand. See here, guys, simply we got this pipe. We got this, okay, format. You know, June 20, 2020. June 20, 2020. Okay, it is like June 20, 2020. Fine. DOB, DOB pipe date. This is something like date. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now, when you are using pipe, we need to understand one more thing also. We can provide parameters like I don't want this format. Okay, I really don't want to display this format. I want to display first date, then month, and then okay, this value, so the year I have to display. The different format I have to display. So that you can provide colon, and then you can provide, okay, some format of this. You can provide format like DD, MM, YY. See here, if you specify the format of the date, just look at it, how it is going to display. Yeah, this is going to display like this. Okay, let me not to, let us have for reference purpose, what I will do is I'm going to keep this like, you know, with just date. Okay, DOB, and this is going to be like DOB, hyphen date, TOB hyphen date, and DDMMYY is going to be something like this. Okay, now just look at the difference, guys. This is going to be the date normally without pipe. This is going to be the pipe. This is going to be the parameter. You can provide the parameter for the pipe. You can provide the parameter for the pipe. So you can specify the pipe over here. You can specify the pipe here, DDMMYY. Okay, DDMMYY. Got it? Yeah. So this is going to be provided like this. Okay. Now you can provide different formats also. Yeah, where can you refer the formats? Yeah, you can come to here. You can have this format. Just look at it, guys. See, these are the formats. Okay, along with the date, you can provide the time also. Okay, see here, what are the different formats? Yeah, you can take this format and then just try it out. Try it out how it is going to display. Yeah, see here, guys. This is the timing, and then this is the date you have provided. And then where this reference is available, I told you, right? First, you can come to API reference. You can come to the API reference. Here, you can select pipe. Then all the pipes are available. Yeah, you can refer other things also. Okay, we have other things like different things in the what is the packages and all these things, right? Directive and different types of things are there. You can select pipe here, and then we can select here. You can see this. Okay, current pipe and date pipes and all these things are available, right? Yeah, these are okay. Let's think like this is going to be our date pipe. We are thinking a date pipe. If you click on here related to date pipe, you can see the format and time zone, whatever you want, you can provide it. Yeah, let us look at it, guys. These are the format. These are the parameters. These are the parameters you can pass. However, what is the date format you want to give? Okay, this date format is going to be affected to this one. Okay, now what I will do, okay, you can take different types of formats and you can test it out. This is nothing but, okay, we are giving a parameter to date. This is a program actually. This pipe is also a program. This pipe is also a program. This pipe is also a program. Okay, this for this pipe, whatever, okay, whatever information we are providing, this is going to be the input for this program. Now this is a parameter. You can say this parameter for the pipe. You can provide the parameter. As a parameter, we are providing the string. This string contains a format. Okay, if you follow the format, whatever format you can you may use. Like just look at it. If you can provide, if you provide like this, just look at it, guys. Okay, what is the meaning of M, capital M, capital M? Capital M means everything has meaning. This is double M means it is going to display June, July, something like this. Okay, it is going to be displayed. So if you want to refer, okay, more details about the formats of dates and formats of the time, you can check this reference, guys. Okay, this is about a date pipe. Okay, here this is the date type that we have discussed. Whatever format you want, you can give it. Now one more takeaway from here is date and colon. You are specifying the colon, and then you are providing this, okay, string. You are providing the string, okay, you are providing the string, okay, as an input for this date, okay, as an input for this date, okay, right? Okay, let us go to pipes again. Date pipe. Okay, we'll be discussing internationalization later. Okay, don't worry about this internationalization. Okay, and this is what we are going to do. These two things, international related pipes are there. We'll be discussing these points on this until here. Okay, let's look at it. 1, 2, 3. These three pipes we are not going to discuss right now. We'll be discussing these things later part of the course. Okay, so once after observables, then I'm going to tell you async pipe. This is very important. Async pipe we'll be discussing after that. And then here, yeah, currency pipe. Let us come to the currency pipe. Currency means what? Displaying the money, monetary. Okay, monetary fields. Okay, maybe like monetary means the money related values. What you can do is here I'm going to price. I'm going to use price. Price is going to be something like, okay, let me 5,000 or something like this. Okay, without providing any pipes and all, without providing pipes and all, you can use price. Okay, see, this is going to be the price. This is going to be the price. Okay, now I'm going to use, okay, what is it? What is the pipe name? We can say that is going to be the currency. Currency. See, you can say just currency. Currency. Yeah, if we print only price, just number is going to be printed 5,000. If you print like price currency, then it is going to display dollar and then currency. See, let us go to that. Save this and come here. Yeah, see here, this is 5,000 and then this is displaying, how it is displaying, just look at it guys, 5,000, dollar 5,000 and it is specifying comma and then dot it is saying. So how a monetary value means currency, how currency should be displayed in such a way we have to provide. We have to provide in such a way, right? Yeah. This is going to be the price. Fine. So once after providing the price, okay, now, okay, you can provide some parameters for this, meaning that I want to provide currency, not dollar, I want to provide rupees. You can provide like this. Okay, see here guys, provide RS space. See here, RS space I want to provide. If I provide RS space, then this is a parameter for the currency. By default, it is going to use dollar, right? Now it is going to use RS. Yeah, see here. Yeah, this is going to display like RS space 5,000, something like this. Okay, this is a parameter for the currency. We are providing parameter for the currency. And okay, let us go to the currency and then we can see currency pipe and we can provide just currency code, okay, yeah, currency CAD symbol. Okay, this is, you know, you can use some kind of, yeah, even just look at it guys, these are the examples what we are displaying, just look at it. Yeah, how it is displaying. Yeah, just look at it. I'm going to use these things. Yeah, let me show you all these formats now. If I provide just currency CAD, we have seen, right? The currency like code, we have used something. Okay, just look at it. Okay, this is not required now. Yeah, so CAD, it has displayed like CAD and 5,000, right? Yeah, just you can check all these things. Example, okay, according to your requirements, you can come and you can check which one is going to be suitable. And coming to here, this is going to be helpful a lot. Yeah, let us look at it. Currency, this is okay. Let us now, okay. Let me show you this approach, guys. Why? Because this is bit different here, bit different, and we are providing here two parameters. If you observe carefully, yeah, see here symbol, that's fine. Okay, you don't need to, yeah, see here 4.2 and what is this -2. Let's look at it how it is going to display now. Okay, and then how, what is this -2, right? Yeah, what I will do is I'm going to provide 4.8 something, just look at it. Okay, so 4.1 provided. $4.1, meaning that if I say .1, yeah, the value is displaying, instead of displaying 2, it is displaying only 1. Okay, yeah, it is displaying only 1. And see here 0, 4.0, it is going to display only 5,000. See here guys, only 5,000. Now what I will do is I will change the code, I will change the value. Here I am going to provide, okay, like this. Okay, 4444 I have provided, right? 4 fours I have provided after 5,000. Now it is going to display only 2 here. Just look at it, 5,000.2 only. But actually, in fact, how many values are there? 4 values. Why? I have provided 0 to 2 I have specified. If I provide 0 to 4, all 4 values are going to display. See here guys, all 4 values are displayed. Okay, even you can control the decimal values. Okay, how many values you want to provide. Even instead of providing CAD and all, we can provide rupee symbol. Okay, go to the Google and find out the rupee symbol. Rupee symbol. You can come and you can copy this rupee symbol and then you can paste it here. Okay, rupee, and then just provide this. Okay, try to provide like this. And then how it is going to get displayed? See here guys. Okay, yeah, provide rupee, provide symbol. Yeah, see here guys, what is this? A rupee symbol, 5,000 and 4. And you can provide 4 I have provided, right? If I provide 5, just look at it, what happens now. It is going to add, it have only 4. And if I provide, yeah, actually we have 4 only, we have provided 5. Now if I provide 5, 6, 7, 8, or I'm going to provide 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 decimal values, but only I have provided 5. 0 to 5 means if available 0 to 5. If more than 5, no need to print. Okay, after 5, they are not going to print. See here guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 it has provided. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have saved, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, see here guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, correct. Yeah, sorry. So what is this? It got rounded. 4, 5, right? Because of the 5, the values are available. Okay, round. It is going to get rounded. Okay, because it is going to become 5. 5 is going to become 6. Why? Because this 6 is going to get rounded to 6. If I provide 4, then it is not going to become 6. It is going to become only 5 only. Why? Because okay, you know that, right? In the mathematics, more than 6, more than 5, then this value is going to become, it is going to get increased. If it is less than 4, it's like rounding the value for 5 values. If I provide 8, then until 8 it is going to display. But in the last we have 8, but it got 9. Why? Because after 8, more than 5 means then it is going to become 9. If I provide 9, okay, all values are going to print as it is. Okay, see here. All right, this is how it is going to print. So these are the inputs for the currency. See here, this is the program. Currency is the program. For the currency, this is one input. This is another. When you are providing the symbol, provide the symbol. After the symbol, you can decide how many digits you want to print. How many digits you want to print. Okay, if you provide just, if you provide 2, okay, so just this is going to be something like, we have 5, right? It is going to print. Yeah, let it be. So it is going to be something like how many digits you have to provide. 4. If you provide 5, then how it is going to display? Just look at it. Yeah, 0, 5. Okay, yeah, actually 5,000 means 4 digits are available here. If I provide 5, then what happens? Before 5,000, it is going to get 0 is going to get added here. Before 5, 0 is going to get added. If I say 7, then how it is going to display? First 3 zeros are going to display, then 5,000 is going to be displayed. You can control how you would like to display. How many digits you would like to display, you can decide. Okay, that's how it will be like that, like this guys. This is going to be the currency. Okay, these are the parameters. Depends upon the parameters, your currency is going to get printed, because it is very important. From the back end, we are going to get just numbers, 5,000 something numbers. While displaying, how you want to display, that is your okay choice. Okay, let us come to percentage pipe. This percentage pipe, this is a variable I want to use, marks percentage. In reality, in the database, we are not going to save percentage symbol. We are not going to save percentage symbol. Okay, if you provide marks percentage as it is, we'll check it out. Okay. Now, whatever marks percentage that we have, right? You want to provide here percentage. I would like to provide percentage percent. If you provide like this, okay, extra bracket break, automatically it is going to display the percentage. See, percentage. See here. Oh, it is displaying marks. Marks percentage, marks. This is the one, yeah. What is the value it has prepared? Okay. 7,000 percentage. We got 7,000 percentage. Okay, yeah. Let us move to other example. Okay, other way of displaying this particular one. You say a div, and then what is the value, and then this is going to be 26 percentage, and it is displaying output is going to be this one. Yeah, let us see percentage and provide this approach percent, and then percent. Just look at it. See here guys, you have provided what? You have provided 4 values. We are taking 4. Okay, we are providing 4 actually, and okay, meaning that percentage, meaning that what is the meaning of percentage? You know, 70 means 70 out of 100. 70 out of 100 means what? 70% means what? Okay, into 100, then it is going to become 7,000. Okay, 7,000. Okay, it got 7,000 into 100, right? It got taken into 100. Now, if I take something like, yeah, let us look at it, 5. What happens? 5 dot 3. 3 to 5 means what? How it is going to display? 5 I have taken. Yeah, this is same with the previous monetary value we are printing, right? This is currency. When we were talking about currency, the same rules are going to be applied for these things. Percentage means what happens? It is going to multiply with 100, and then it is going to become percentage. All right. Yeah. So, and then whatever digits you want to have, whatever you want to cut off, you would like to cut off for digits, you can cut off. Or if you want to provide multiple, yeah, you have 4. If you want to take 10, while displaying, you have to display 10 display. Then, yeah, what should happen? The first 6 are going to display zeros. Then it is going to be displayed. Actually, this is going to helpful when you are displaying in the table. Okay, in the table, all values that you are displaying, they should be they should occupy same space. They should occupy same space. That's why you have to have this kind of symbols. You have to take this kind of things. All right. This is about what? Percentage pipe. Okay, percentage pipe. You know, uppercase, we worked with uppercase. And JSON, you know the JSON. Actually, we have used it before. Let it be, I'm going to use it. When you have the JSON, actually, like we have data, and you may take like JSON like ID data equals to ID 4 comma name age qualification. This is going to be the data. See here guys, if I want to print the JSON as it is, how it is going to print? It is going to print the object object. It will print like object object. But when you are printing like JSON, if you want to print full format, how JSON looks like, if you want to print like that, then there is a JSON pipe. This pipe is going to help us to print the data, okay, as it is, how JSON is available. Okay, if you want to print like this, yes, you can print this. Okay, this is JSON. Okay, this is pipe JSON. Okay, this is pipe JSON. And decimal pipe. Okay, you can come and then you can verify this. See here guys, you can see decimal. If you want to use decimal, the symbol is, we have to use a number like okay, yeah, let us look at it, how you would like to display the value. Like this is more like a percentage, this is more like monetary value, means currency value. Okay, let us take a number. When you are taking a number, some number data is equal to 39 plus, okay, yeah, see here, otherwise I'm going to provide 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, let it be. I have provided 1 2 3, okay, yeah, 1 2 3 1 2 3 dot, this is the value that I have. I want to display this. To display this number data, use number pipe. Okay, number pipe. Okay, how it is going to display? This is going to display 123.123 only. By default, it is going to take uh, only 123 values. Okay, it has eliminated with all the 4 5 6 dot 123 displayed, right? Remaining 4 5 6 7, these values got removed. They are not available here. They are not available here. Okay, number data. Here what you can do is, you people can trim it. Okay, you can provide some symbols, how we have provided percentage for monetary values, for currency, how we have provided, right? The same way you can provide it. Like I want to provide 7 values. Okay, if 7 values are not available, then it should display zeros. Before this number, it has to display zeros. After the dot, I want to display 5 values actually, or yeah, 4 values I have to display. Okay, minimum 4 values it has to display, maximum, okay, 7 values it has to display, so that it will display until 7. Okay, if you don't have, okay, if you don't have this number, yeah, let me take another number. You have only 1 2 3, you have only 1 2, number data 2, and we have provided same. Okay, provide this number 2, try to provide with number 2 here. How it is going to display? Minimum 4 means it is going to display 1200. Okay, I think it has to display. See here. Okay, one second, let me display these things. Yeah, now see here guys, it has displayed all the values because we have provided 7, right? That's why it has provided 1 2 3 4 5. Instead of displaying 7, it displayed 8 because it has rounded to that one. And then I have provided 4, but I have provided only 2. After here I have provided only 2, but I have provided minimum 4, meaning that it is going to display 1200. And I have provided 7 here, so that we have only 1 2 3. For displaying 7, 4 zeros are available here, right? That is going to be the decimal. Okay, that is going to be the decimal pipe. Decimal pipe. Okay. Right. Yeah, we'll be discussing this async pipe later. Now coming to key value. So currency we have discussed, right? We are going to discuss this after, and let us go to key value pipe. Okay, key value pipe. So item dot key, item dot value. Okay, see here, if you have key value, so then you can display like something like key value. If we have, okay, I'm going to show you. Instead of telling about this key value, what you can do is, JSON is what? Data is the JSON, right? We have the JSON, and let us say key value. Use key value, and yeah, let's look at it. It has displayed key value like this. Okay, okay. One second. Let us say JSON. Try to provide JSON, and then try to provide. Is not provided. Okay. Okay. Let us take this kind of data. Okay. See here. Okay, let us look at it, guys. Map. New map. Map is nothing but some kind of key and value. See here. Key and value. This is, yeah, you have taken like array of arrays. Okay, array of arrays. And then you can use this map data key value. Let's look at it, how it is going to display. Okay. You are displaying something object, right? Okay, let's take the example. Yeah, here it is going to use like, we can take map. Okay, right, and then we are going to use it. Okay, let's look at it. The map, we are taking the map, and every time you are taking the map, and then see here, what is this, guys? Every map contains array. How array contains? Yeah, let's come here and check it out. Whenever you are iterating, this array is going to come to this item. Okay, array is going to come to this item. This item contains two values. Item is also array. From this array, I want to convert this array to key value. To make this hyphen, what is this? Pipe symbol key value. And then whenever you say item dot key, and then we can say item dot value. This is item dot key, item dot value. Now let's look at it, guys. Yeah, let me do it again. Yeah, we have two symbols here. One bar, and then two something another value. Okay, let us do it now by taking other values, other maps. Okay, what I want to do is map2 equal to, I want to take new map. Map is nothing but array of array. You have to provide array of array. Let us take, it's a kind of collection. It's a kind of collection, contains key and values. Here I want to provide name, ID and student name. ID and student name. Okay, student name is equal to A, and then okay, student name equal to, you may provide like 2 comma student name B. You can take 3 comma C, 4 comma D. Y comma, yeah, let's see, these are the values available. Map. From the map, okay, we are going to read key and values. Okay, of course, let us look at it. Okay, let us take one loop. I want to read the loop map2. How to read the loop? Let us take div. In the div star ng for equal to, let, okay, so one item. Okay, we can take one item, student of, okay, map2. Now when you are taking this map2, provide, apply every student, this is right, apply this to key value, so that this is going to become key and value. Okay, it is going to become like key and value. Okay, now you can display s dot, you can say key, okay, and you can display s dot value. So this is going to become key and value. Just look at it. Yeah, see here guys, key and value. Now that internally every student information available in the map is going to become, okay, key value, so that the two values are going to be split into key and then another is value. All right, yeah. So this is how we can use key value pair. You can use like this, guys. Okay, yeah. Next, let us go to here. We have discussed about currency pipe, and we have discussed about key value pair, and then we are not going to discuss now internationalization. This is internationalization related pipe. Now coming to the slice pipe. Slice pipe. Okay. Coming to here, slice pipe. Yeah. So this is slicing up. Okay, whatever values available in the string, you can slice up. Okay, you can make them slice. Slice means dividing. See, okay, whatever collection that you have, see here, just look at it guys, whatever collection that you have, I don't want all the collection, but I want values from 1 to 3, meaning 0, 1, 1, 2, 3 means up to 3. I mean, before 3, B, C. It is not going to be covered C. Yeah, you can slice up. Slice refers to always, array. Okay, when you are working with array, when you are displaying, you don't want all the values. You want to provide only few values from the array. For that, what you can do is you can go to that and you can slice them. Okay, you can slice them. Yeah, let us take one example. Okay, I want some student information, or I want to provide data is already there, right? Okay, for array data equal to okay, so array data, this is array data, fine. I want to display, there are so many values. It starts with 0 always, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 values are there, 0 to 9. Okay, until here 5 values, and then from here 5 values. Yeah, 10 values are there, but 0 to 9. Now when you are displaying, okay, it is going to be displayed, okay, maybe like what I can say, I want to display within the order list, take order list. Within the order list, I want to take list item li. To display li, what you can do is you have to repeat these values. To repeat all these values, I want to display not all the values, so that you can use a split by providing the values. Okay, let's say star ng for you have to apply this split. You have to apply this split for what? You tell me something like array. Okay, so you are going to apply this split for array. Ng for let a of, or let val of array data. You provide split here. You provide split. Yeah, see here guys, sorry, not splits, I said split, slice, sorry, slice. I use split word, right? Sorry, I have to use slice. Slice, how you can decide what is the values you want. Okay, slice is the word related to array always. That's why you are applying slice for this array, and you can apply minimum from starting value, maybe like 2 or 2, okay, 2 to 5, meaning not 5. 5 is not going to get included, meaning that from 2 means 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, okay, here, see here guys, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it will be like this. See here, I mean, until I'm expecting like this, just look at it. Print V, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, okay, 2 meaning 2, okay, well, we got 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, 5. Yes, this is the fifth one. Actually, this is the fifth one, not going to include. Yes, this is the fifth one, not going to include. If I say 6, then it is going to include, but 33 is not going to include it. Until 5, it is going to include it. Yeah, it will be like this. Okay, guys, this is going to be, okay, pipes. These are about pipes, existing pipes, which are, you know, available in the Angular. These are the pipes that we have discussed now. 3 pending pipes are there. We'll be discussing those pending pipes later, and we have to know how to create our own pipes also. We'll be discussing that tomorrow. Okay, discuss. Okay, somebody asked the doubt. The doubt is, okay, Prashant asking like, whether we need to import any modules for pipes and all. Actually, you don't need to import anything. Why? Because all the pipes that we have discussed until now related to uh, common module. If you go to your modules, you can go to your app module, any module. You can go to any module, or let us go to module file, go to app module, okay, close it. Yeah, here we have provided some module, right? Import by default browser module is available, right? Browser module includes common module. So this is going to, okay, this is going to automatically import all the pipes, so that you don't need to import any modules for using pipes. If you are defining your own pipe in different module, then we have to import it. Yes, by default, what common modules are there within the browser module. How we are going to use directives like ng for ngIf without using any imports. The same way, these pipes also available in the common modules only, so that you don't need to import any module. Okay, you can use them directly. Make sure that when you are writing your own pipe in your own module, if you want to use that module in different module, then definitely you have to export and import concept is required. How we have used components, exporting and importing, the same way we have to use here also. All right.